So I am feeling pretty random today, and my opponent is also. That's the reason, because he left and then rejoined and put on the battle timer, so good start, I guess. I'm just gonna press Aerial Ace and he uses Rock Slide but doesn't flinch me. That's unusual, but he outspeeds me. And in this case I think I will go to Polygraph. He's obviously Choice Bandit. I'm gonna set up a substitute. Unfortunately I have Brick Break instead of Hydro Pump, but doesn't really change too much, honestly. But I basically can't deal any damage to him, and I do not have an electric move, which is pretty bad against the Mantine, because Mantine is yeah, pretty defensive. I chose to swap Entangler right away so that he doesn't predict something with Ice Beam, for example. Didn't want to get hit by that. And I think I will go for the Sunny Day. Yeah, here comes the Swallow. And I think I will just go for the Sleep Powder now. Okay, so I managed to sleep the Swallow. And I think Torkoal is a good answer, since I'm very bulky on the physical side, so at least that should work. Although I think I might have to sack it for the... Yeah, of course the 85% Fire Blast misses, why not? At least I can hit it with the last Sun turn. But now I have a problem, and that is that the Sun is run out, so he could bring in Mantine or he immediately forfeits. That's the other option he's able to do. So, okay, let's go for the next battle then. Well, at least that one was quicker, because the last time I had to wait quite long. And I have a Venusaur without Sleep Powder, but HP Ghost instead. Why would I want that? I have a Pidgeot again, and I have nothing which really loves facing the Lapras, because Lapras has usually Thunderbolt and Ice Beam, so it basically covers my entire team with water moves also. I think I will bring in my Milotic, tank the Ice Beam, and I think I will just try to Toxic this thing. Let's hope it isn't a Sleep Talk set. Although if it had Sleep Talk, it wouldn't have an attacking move. That is problematic. That's an Ursaring, and I activated its Guts ability. I have two Watermons. I also have Starmie, so I think actually sacking the Milotic here seems to be an okay choice, because if it uses Sword Dance, I'm in serious trouble, so I hope... Choice Band would even be worse. I hope it's Choice at Sword Dance and I can just whittle it down. But if it's Choice Bandit, then yeah, it goes for a Facade and I'm done. Okay, that was pretty fun, I guess. Okay. Does Groudon? Groudon is Choice Bandit. It should kill with Earthquake and I outspeed, fortunately. I also have a lot of defense, but I think a Facade from Guts boosted Ursaring is a problem. Lapras actually is not 2-hit, thanks to the leftovers, which is unfortunate for me. So I go into Starmie now, tank the Ice Beam, yeah, and I go into T-Bolt. He probably also has T-Bolt. Phew, I'm always afraid of the paralysis. Fortunately, I managed to avoid that, and that thing is annoying. In theory, Sableye isn't that strong, but in actual gameplay, this thing just toxics and knockouts everything you have. And Shadow Ball, physical Shadow Ball also deals a lot of damage. I'm going into Venusaur just so that I'm protected from Toxic and from Toxic, and the knockoff wouldn't be as bad with the Select Berry. I'm just gonna press Sword Dance here. Maybe he will Shadow Ball again. Okay. I'm barely not into my select berry range, so he successfully avoided bringing me into the range, and I'm done here. So I can... Oh, at least I got a crit with the Earthquake, but even the Sword Dance critical Earthquake doesn't kill the Sableye, so that's annoying. Still, I have Groudon here. I will just go into Earthquake. Maybe it was a mistake bringing in my Choice Bandbone, but whatever. Because I also could have used the Recovery and Starmie, but then again I'm afraid that the Ursaring, like my Hydro Pump, is not as strong as it should be due to the sun, so I kind of threw it away myself. I'm gonna sack my Pidgeot to the Sleep Powder here, that's, yeah, coming for 100% certainty, and I am gonna go into Flareon. Yes, this is the Salamence. I do not have Ice Beam. Okay, I'm gonna go into Groudon. It's okay, usually it's the Dragon Dance set. Let's just hope I can deal with it. I have the Choice Banded Rock Slide. Okay, he's scared and he goes into Venusaur, and I miss. I miss. Okay. It uses Sword Dance. It is quicker than me. Let's hope I can survive one Earthquake, and I die. Okay, it outspeeds and kills me with the Earthquake. Okay, what is my win con here? Starmie doesn't even kill the Salamence since it doesn't have Ice Beam. It's actually not that useful. I guess I have to somehow hope for a crit with the Psychic or something like that. Yeah, I Psychic and it deals almost no damage. And my Pidgeot is asleep. And it's 2 shots, so I need the Wake Up this turn, and I do not get it. Was also a misplay, should have pressed Substitute here. And now I'm pretty much screwed. He outspeeds, I have to press Rock Slide, otherwise I can't even hit the Salamence. And yeah, I can't even take down the Venusaur. Okay. So well played by my opponent. I felt a little bit unlucky with some of the misses here, but all in all, yeah, I just didn't really have a win con at this point. The Toxic on the Ursaring is like a real problem if you don't see that coming. So let's see. Yeah, you also get a GG. And let's see what the next battle brings for me. Okay, that's a great start. So I have a Typhlosion against the Starmie. You love to see it. I have Dusclops and Misdreavus. So what should I bring in here? I think I will go for the Dusclops. Okay, take a Psychic. I think I will go for the Will-O-Wisp because my opponent probably will swap into something. Maybe it's a physical attacker. Would be pretty cool if it was a physical attacker. You wouldn't risk getting Shadow Balled by this great Pokemon here, right? With my 170 physical attack and my 209 HP. So Dusclops is a very well-balanced Pokemon, so they gave it defense and special defense, and that's about everything it got. It's a Porygon 2, and I at least hit the Will-O-Wisp, but the problem here is that it could be the special set, or it probably has special capabilities, but I have a Hitmonlee, and Hitmonlee has the advantage that I wanted to say that it can get paralyzed by its Thunder Wave, which most Porygons have, and what do you know? It has Toxics instead. Yay. God damn it, this is annoying. He's probably gonna see this Typhlosion switching coming, but I kinda have to. Not really sure what else I should lock in. Yeah, I think I should go into Typhlosion, or should I go into Misdreavus? Because what should it do? Like usually, let's go into Misdreavus, let's see, because I'm afraid, yeah. I resist the poison move, but what do you know? I get poisoned. Okay. So much for the Perish Song strats, because getting poison damage every turn is not very fun. I'm somehow feeling I'm losing this because I have 2 mons poisoned here right now. Okay, now I'm gonna press Mean Look. If he's foolish enough to stay in, I might be able to do something here, or maybe he doesn't. Okay. What should I even do here? I would really need a heal bell or something like that. I mean, I have a Kyogre, but I need the opportunity to switch it in, and it has the Calm Mind Rest Talk set, so it only has water moves, and what do you know? My opponent already has 2 water resists, so yeah, that's pretty fun. I think I will go into my Lottic maybe. It went for Heal Bell, great, okay, so much for my strat with the Toxic. Yeah, of course it has Heal Bell. I'm just gonna press Toxic anyway, and I'm gonna activate this timer. Somehow I feel like I get this really lucky win at the start, and then I get 2 losses this video, so hope you enjoy seeing your YouTuber also getting just defeated, because I don't really feel like I can pull this off right now. I'm gonna go into Hitmonlee. I'm gonna get returned. That's gonna do a lot of damage. I used Brick Break last time, and I will press HP Ghost now. Unfortunately, he isn't foolish enough to bring in Starmie. Yeah, that's annoying. I am gonna sack the Hitmonlee here, and he uses Synthesis. Great, okay. Great, great, great. Okay, that's going very well. Okay. Yeah, I didn't consider that this Venusaur has Synthesis, because my last one didn't have it, so that's a bit problematic. If I had the Heal Bell Miltank instead of him, like, it would fit so well into my team. Like, all this poison from the Venusaur and the Swallow probably now wouldn't matter at all, but now it does, so yeah. And it doesn't help that he has the perfect counters for Kyogre. I'm not kidding right now. I'm not even... What should I even do against the Swallow, honestly? Like... What do I even do here? Like, he has all these physical attackers here, which also tank just the surfs from Kyogre, and also the like Starmie and Porygon 2 as well. And he doesn't seem to be the type of enemy who just goes into the... let's go for Substance here, who just lets me set up my Calm Mind in front of his face, so he will just swap out. I will press the Flamethrower here. I should probably swap. Okay, I'm gonna be desperate. I shouldn't have been desperate. I pressed Thunder Punch because I thought he swaps into Starmie, because he could have outsped then the Typhlosion and kill it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's go into Kyogre here. I am quicker than the Swalot. I will press Calm Mind, because without it I am pretty done. Okay. Now I press Surf. Okay, at least I won't go down without taking a single Monofist. So at least I'm taking one enemy down. So that's pretty good. So what's his plan? I think Venusaur was probably his smartest answer, just Sword Dancing and hitting me hard with a physical move. Kyogre's defense is pretty trash, honestly. Like, the special defense is very good, but the physical is pretty bad. He goes into Espeon. Okay, I am just gonna go for the Rest Talk, Sleep Talk strats, and I get Rest. I'm getting some flashbacks here. I don't know if you remembered, like, I had this... Another Rest. Okay, I'm just gonna press Surf now at this point. Yeah, I'm still asleep. He uses Psychic now, and I'm asleep. 4 turns sleep. Dude, I don't know what I did do to deserve this. honestly. This is such a ridiculous situation right now. So I get 2 times rest with the sleep talk, and then I stay asleep for another 2 turns. Like 4 turns sleep. I don't know if it was 4 or 5 turns max, but I'm pretty sure I should wake up the next turn, so... Yeah... I think this kind of shows that having an uber legendary mon doesn't mean you win. Yeah, he just one-shots my... He just one-shots my Dustclops. He's probably gonna one-shot my Lotic as well at this point. No, so maybe I get the crit serve. That was my only option to win. Yeah, so far for that. Okay, and we are gonna lose with our Kyogre out. So, yeah. Pretty bad game for me, honestly. I don't really know what I could have done better in this situation, to be honest. Like, his team seemed like a really good matchup for most of my mons, to be honest. Like Venusaur, for example, like if he had to swap in Starmie against my Hitmonlee's attack, I could predict with the HP Ghost, but he just has a Venusaur with Synthesis. He got a lot of poison on me early. I do not have a heal bell or anything to recover, really. Like Dustclops didn't have a rest talk set, only Kyogre, which faced this completely. And yeah, so much for that. So still, thank you guys for watching, and we will see each other in the next battle, so see ya.